Hey, I'm on here late playing. If you're around, stop in. I wanted to show you a cool tool, but it's really just for fun. Part of what I'm going to show you today is just for fun. And it is kind of late, but getting it done anyway. Getting it done anyway. And I know some of you are still up. So, come on in, hang out. We're going to create a website. So, I'm going to do the first part of this whole bit. And then if you're around and you pop in, we're going to. We're going to just kind of brainstorm and then see what we come up with. So while I'm doing this, I need to log in. So bear with me. I thought I had already done this, but maybe not. First thing I wanted to show you is about some ways you can come up with some super easy content while you're doing your, trying to think of what you're going to post for 30 days or, whatever part of 30 days. And if you need some help with a little playbook for social media, go out to my link. Uh, you'll find it there. And all you got to do is pretty much just click the link and download the playbook, your 30-day social media playbook. And that's just a little tool to help you. But I just kind of want to show you this that you could use with that playbook. And again, if you're around, pop in. But I wanted to show you this. Um, so when I come in and do my, I'm sorry, I'm clicking around stuff. But when I come in and I actually sit down to think about what kind of content I'm going to put together, I just found the coolest tool to help me do that. It's hard because you guys, I also work full time, and so it's hard when I come find little pockets of time to come in and do lives or presentations or just random posting in my stories, all these things that uh, entrepreneurs do, or social media entrepreneurs do, or social sellers. We are using this content then to resonate with our audience that uh, uses the content and consumes it. So little consumable bits of information. And you really had to struggle to come up with this. Now you don't have to struggle so much. It's great. So when I show you this tool, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to share. Is this the one? I think. Yeah, we're going to share this one. I'm going to share this. Right. And we're going to go to, and you can see, I'm going to show you this a different day, but what I want to show you right now is actually we're going to go down here. All right. So whenever you're thinking about, and I'm just going to pull up I've got, while I'm looking at this, I'm going to get in here to my book, my copy of my book that I've got for you guys. And I'm going to see if I can, it will let me share this or not. I'm going to find out if I can get this into some presentable format that is easy to look at. Do not know. Say a single page. Oh, here we go. Let me see if it'll let me share this before we'll talk about this one for a second too. Go over here, and I'm going to see if it will let me change this up. If I move this and then I share, oh, I'm still sharing this. Stop that screen, and then I'm going to present. I'm going to see if it'll let me share this other screen. I guess not. It's not going to let me do it. Anyway, the playbook is out on. The playbook is out in my link, so you'll see that when you go out there. Just go to Join Michelle Day. If you're on Facebook, you should see that in my bio, and you'll find the 30 days social media plan, posting plan playbook. And you can grab it from there. But since I can see my copy, and I'm going to use it as part of this presentation. It gives you a 30 days of social media ideas, social media posting ideas. So I'm just going to grab one of these, and I'm going to see. I'm sorry. I digress here. I've done motivational quotes before, so let's pick something else here that's a little bit different. Some of these are very targeted to your products, so you probably won't need to use that as much for that. Here is share insights or tips on online marketing. This will be a good one. I'm just going to grab this. I'm copying this. I'm going to use this here in a second. All right, I guess we can go back to that screen. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go back. I'm going to share. All right, let's get rolling now, guys. Okay. So like I said, if you're around, pop in, say, hey, I'm going to show you how to do this. So on one of those days, here is an idea for, and I don't remember which day it is, but I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to paste it. So it's share insights or tips on online marketing and building your business using social media. So does that, I don't, whatever day that one is, that is day 30 of the plan. And then we can use this to actually create. So it's a share insights or tips. Well, if you don't know what that might be, we're going to have AI help us. And this is just a great tool if you want quick information, quick ideas and what to post. This is a great tool to use, and I'm going to show you just how often I've used it. I'm just going up through here, and I've used it a lot, as you can see. All right. So, and I'm still parceling bits and pieces out for a particular topic that I'm working on. And you guys, it'll write little like articles for you. Like, for instance, this up here, right here, is, I think it was no, it wasn't this one. It was this one up here. This one right here is one that I used for a post on my business page on Facebook and also on Instagram, I think. LinkedIn too. So I put this little bit in my post. So you can see this is pretty much a copy and paste. And I tweaked a couple of things. I mean, you do have to kind of read through it and see what words you like, what words you don't like, what you might want to change about it, that kind of thing. But we're going to see, we're going to try to see if it will figure out something for us to share. So I'm going to say, let's say, write about sharing, or write 5 tips. So share insights or tip, share. Oh, that's what we can do, right? share, I don't know if this is going to work out real well. 5. I'm just going to take insights out and just do tips on online marketing and building your business using social media. Okay. Write about. I think that'll work. This should still work. Write about, share 5 tips on online marketing and building your business using social media. We'll see what happens. I'm going to click this little magenta button, and it's thinking. And let's see what it does. Hopefully we'll get 5 tips or something if I put it in right. It's been pretty cool little tool to use thus far. And look right there, we got some tips. So you can see how valuable this little bit of AI technology is. Now, are you going to use it to write homework papers and things like that? No. You're not going to want to do that. That gets you in trouble. But for this, for marketing, or for coming up with quick ideas like this, it's super useful, especially if you are very short on time, as I am. So let's look at these. So we asked to share 5 tips on online marketing and building your business using social media. So we've got be consistent with your brand image. Your branding is crucial when it comes to social media. Okay. Post meaningful content consistently. So these are kind of scratching the surface a little bit, but you can get down to each one and really, like, you could ask it to be more specific on some things. But here we got engage with your followers, right? Social media is a two-way street. Utilize multimedia content. Analyze your data to improve. Listen to your audience and analyze the engagement metrics. Very important. Click-through rates on each post. It's like if you have a link to go someplace, right? So that's 5 tips. And then you get a little synopsis here, or a little conclusion. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter can be valuable tools for building your brand and reaching out to new customers. By following these tips, you can build an expertise around how to connect, educate, and ultimately convert your prospective clients. Now, so when I ask it to do this, now you have to watch for day 30. I might be getting this back out and repeating it. So you have to watch me on the 30th day of June. And so this is a little something that I could use, but I can also use it for any of my other businesses. Okay. Just depending on which way you're going on your social media with what you're promoting. So you can see how useful this is. And that's just a general version. But if you're into health and wellness, if you're into, so that's a product, if it's product based or it's service based, it's pretty much the same thing for that. But you can get down in the weeds with your other things that you're promoting specifically. If it's health and wellness, you're going to definitely you're probably niching down to some aspect of health and wellness. Maybe it's exercise and fitness, or one particular thing. Whatever it is that you are niching down to, then you can use this kind of a tool for that purpose. All right. So getting back to what we were going to do on this, you can see how useful a tool like this can be. So we're going to actually create a website. And if you're around, stop in. We'll create a website together. And if not, I'll just do it by myself. And then you can take a look at it later. But I was kind of hoping somebody would stop in with a really cool business idea. But if you don't, we'll think one up because I wanted to start a it's sort of been, scrapbooking is a passion of mine. And I already started a business with lilacs and lavenders. That's the last thing that I brainstormed on. But I always wanted to open up like a crafting store, like a place where, well, many of it, there are these stores around. They're like scrapping. They sell paper products for scrapbooking and card making. But they also have uh, tables where you can come in, your customers could come in and do crops, do um, card swaps or whatever. So that's the kind of business I'm thinking that I would like to start. And so I'm going to need to promote it. And in order to promote it, I definitely want a website because your website's sort of your hub for your online presence for marketing, getting your name out. We don't necessarily use the yellow pages anymore, do we? So we are using the internet to do these things. And we're going to drive traffic. So you can drive traffic back and forth. That's very important if you're using social selling. But in this particular case, maybe I want to offer my products online as well. Maybe I have a certain number of products I want to be able to sell to the public online. Let's say I want a Shopify store. So I've got online retail and I've got retail in my store. The possibilities are truly endless for this. But in order to accomplish this, we need to get started. So I'm going to go to this. Actually, I think I'm going to have it name. Let's go back a minute because I think I want it. I need a name for my store. So I'm going to ask it for, let's say, 5 names for a paper crafting store or a scrapbooking store. Right? I'm going to say, can you suggest 5 names for a retail store that sells scrapbooking supplies and card making supplies. And just call it paper arts or something, or just arts. Oops, card making supplies. Okay, let's see if it's very good at this. We have a problem with the internet in general when it comes to paper crafting type stuff. So I've asked it to give me 5 names. All right, so here we go. These aren't bad, you guys. Now, of course, I'd have to know if any of these names are taken. I might want to think about, if I want a .com, for instance, I want to see if anybody's taken any of these names. But I'm going to show you a very beautiful thing if you were just doing it online. So we've got Craft Haven, Paper Lane. Oh, I love that. Paper Lane. That is an awesome name. Scrapbook Oasis, A Cut Above Crafts, The Creative Stash. I like every single one of these names. I'm super excited about Paper Lane. I don't know why I didn't think about that one before. Paper Lane it is. We're going to use Paper Lane for our business name just because I like it. So we need it to set up, and you can see I've got like a few of these already. We're going to have it write up a business profile for us because we need this in order to do our website. Okay. So our business name is Paper Lane. It could be one word or two. It's a little bit unique as one word. I can't yeah, my vision is a little wonky tonight, guys. Sorry. Okay, so Paper Lane is a um, store, a retail store, a physical retail store that sells paper crafting supplies for, I think it wants to make that 2 words, and I'm fine with that. Probably is 2 words for scrapbooking. And I'll just leave that alone. Card making. Oh, scrapbooking. Oh yeah, like I said, my vision's kind of wonky. All right. The store also has table space for customers to use for special events, special crafting events, paper crafting events. Events like crops and card swaps. Okay, I'm good with this one. Now that's enough. I think it's enough details in here. So we're just going to do hit create. And let's see what kind of a business profile it writes for us. It's exciting. Here we go. Paper Lane is a one-stop shop for all paper crafting enthusiasts. The physical retail store offers a wide range of supplies for scrapbooking and card making at competitive prices. But what sets Paper Lane apart is its provision of table space for customers to use during special events like crops and card swaps. The store caters to all levels of crafters, from beginners to experts, and provides a welcoming atmosphere. If you are looking for high quality paper crafting supplies and a place to meet like minded individuals, Paper Lane is the place to be. That is awesome. I really like it. I don't know if I like minded individuals. We're going to change it to crafters. Or makers. I think the current terminology is makers. So we're going to do makers. I like that. Okay. Perfect. Now, down here, we're going to save that. Down here are our keywords. And you're going to use your keywords. There's always a special spot where you can put keywords in on a website builder that will target search engine, and I should say that will optimize your search engine experience. So we call it search engine optimization. It's SEO, guys, SEO. So it uses these keywords where you put certain keywords in that people are likely to Google or search for. Where to buy scrapbooking supplies, a scrapbooking store, or anything that somebody would Google to find your products. Okay. All right. So we've already saved this. Now we're going to go back here to marketing. And we are going to create a website. This is the fun part, you guys. The fun part. All right, so we're going to select our business profile, which was Paper Lane. And the website name is going to be Paper Lane for all. It's going to be Paper Lane. Paper Lane. One word. Paper and Lane capitalized just because I like it. Okay. Now we can pick a tone. This is kind of fun. So we get these different kinds. We get friendly, professional, persuasive, humorous, excited, and formal. Well, when I think of paper crafting and crafting with our friends, I think of it as being friendly. So let's choose friendly. And our URL. Now, if you have a .com, you can put the .com in here. But we're just going to do Paper Lane because this is going to give us a .now.site. Or you could do .com. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try that and see what it does. Now, we're just going to sell in the United States, I think, so I'm not going to worry about activating the GDPR. This is something unique to the European Union, and it has to do with data privacy. Okay. We're going to ask it to build. I don't know if it's going to let us do this, but we're going to find out. Yeah, I guess not. So we're just going to use the .now.site because how you do this anyway is you have to, you can still have a .com, but it's going to redirect back to the .now.site. I have that on one of my websites. Okay, so it's just Paper Lane. Paper Lane, just like this. Okay. All right, so here we go. Build my website. It's going to build our website, you guys. It's super exciting. Freaking my teeth. So exciting. I love this part of it. Writing a paragraph about our business. Adding online or adding some services. I'm really interested in finding out what it's going to look like. Adding lead capture form, very important. Integrating responsive design for mobile users, very important. Got to have it desktop friendly and mobile friendly. And look at that. It's doing exactly what I hoped it would do. Here is our beautiful banner page. Now, if I want to, I think I can do it. Website settings. Not seeing it right offhand, but I know it's in here. We could make this a little bit lighter if we wanted to. But Paper Lane, where creativity comes to life. How's that for a tagline? Where creativity comes to life. Guys, I see myself rebranding everything. Paper Lane. I love it. I love the name. Oh, it's a beautiful part of, back when I started my own branding for my paper crafting biz, I just did not have this level of technology. I could have used the Paper Lane name. I love it. Probably somebody else has stolen it. But anyway, the beautiful thing about a .now.site is it just doesn't matter. Okay. You may not be able to get the .com, but you can still have the .now .site if it's available, and it will function the exact same way any website would. About Paper Lane, here's the right here is pretty much, well, it's a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same as that business profile it wrote for us. All right, so we'll just scroll down. Here's some little, if you're going to paint your cards, I guess. Testimonials, Paper Lane needs a good testimonial. Of course, it's not in business yet, so I might choose to just delete, and I can delete this whole section if I want to, and just wait till I get some real testimonials. Okay. Here's our lead capture form. Now, this is, it's a contact us type of lead capture form. So, I mean, you can make it anything. You can change this whole paragraph. You can offer, whatever, some freebie or something, or coupon or whatever, to get people to come into the store, where if they input their information and register, then they can either download the freebie item, or it can be sent to them by email. So there's that. Services. Now here's, we're not doing any of this or this, so I might change these pictures out. And if I want to, let's see if we can find one. Image library. We're going to go to image search. Like I said, it's always a little sketchy when it comes to scrapbooking stuff. Let's see if we can find something that we like. Well, here's some scrapbook paper. Funny thing, I've seen something like this before. Here's a whole big bunch of scrapbooking paper. I might want to play with this whole bit. Here you go. This is not too bad a one. We got paper punches in this. We got, I guess that's a scrapbook. I kind of like this one. I'm going to choose this one, put in that particular little box. There we go. Look at, just like that. We changed it. I could do the same thing with this over here. And then if I want to, event space rentals. So if I wanted to change this image, I might, I'm trying to think of what I would do. Event hall. Maybe we could try something like that. There we go. That might be a little bit much for scrapbooking. Oh, well, let's see if we can find anything that we like in here. I kind of, these are a little much. I don't know if I really like these that much, but we're just, for kicks and giggles, I think we're just going to grab one for the sake of, for this little presentation. It doesn't really go, but I would play with this later. All right. Look there. We got that all taken care of, and everything else looks really good. Now we got meet the team. Okay. This is going to be all about the store, the employees of the store. At Paper Lane, we are a team of passionate paper crafting enthusiasts who are dedicated to providing a warm and welcoming environment for crafters at all levels. And so you get that whole bit right there. So we have created in less than 60 seconds, you guys, a super fun, super cute, just beautiful new store called Paper Lane, and its first page of its website. This is almost like a landing page, except it's got a little bit more information than just a regular landing page, but you get the idea. And then as you go along, as we go along, we can add pages and put more content into our website. In fact, we could add as many pages as we wanted to in this website. So anyway, I love it. I'm going to save it. Who knows what I'll do with Paper Lane. And so there you go. There's that. All right. So anyway, you get the idea of how you can use a tool like this to create a beautiful website, and then also to create content just by using the AI, this little button that we had over here, just by using this little tool right here, toggling it back over here, if I can. I must be stuck on something. Oh, we're already on chat. Using this particular little feature here to help you with your content creation. And that's really cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you catch this on the replay, drop replay in the comments. Any questions at all about this, let me know, because there's a special on this particular system. I've talked about systems before, and this is an amazing system for your marketing on so many levels. And I've only touched a couple of things when it comes to this. And I feel like I can announce this as well. So I don't know how many of you use a customer relationship management system. Call it a CRM. This platform, the creator of this platform, the company that offers this platform, has just acquired contact mapping. And it is a complete customizable CRM system. So there's really cool features about coming on board with this particular system and getting it at a really tremendous price through June the 8th. Okay, so that's just a couple of days. The offer stands through 11:59 p.m. June the 8th, which is Thursday. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit more information about this, let me know. Drop a 1 in the comments, and I will get back in touch with you and talk to you a little bit about this particular system, that what I'm using for all of my content marketing and marketing in general. Web pages, email campaigns. We have SMS campaigns over here. So this is just one platform that I'm using for all of my stuff, and it's been super helpful so far. And you would not believe the affordability of this, because when I first started with, I'll tell a little story here while I can. When I first started creating a website, it was with a sort of a high ticket type of affiliate marketing system. And it was the most difficult thing that I've ever done, bar none, because there was it was somewhat drag and drop, but you had to click, outside the box, inside the box, inside the inside box of the box, all this stuff you had to do. And it was exasperating. It took me weeks just to do one page. So you can see what a benefit this is, because if you're going to have somebody create your website, let's just say you hire somebody to create a website, it could cost you thousands. So this is one way to do it at a very affordable rate to get you going. And you can use this for all your marketing. And it's super easy, super fun. The people are great. And it's been a joy so far for me. I know that. And the support is tremendous. And not only that, you don't have the time to do any of this stuff. They got people that will do it for you for free as part of the membership. So, anyway, super cool, super fun, super easy. And I hope you enjoy that. I enjoyed doing showing you this, and look forward to talking to you later. Have a great evening.